I'm in a season of building, not so much loudly, but very much so intentional. What's good, squad? It's your girl Kaylee, and I am back with another video. Happy 2026, happy new year. It's gonna be a great one. I know I've been gone for a minute, but let me go ahead and catch you up real quick, all right? First, we're gonna start off. We're gonna backtrack just a little bit, just a tinct. So I know I left you guys on podcast mode June 2024. When I say 2024, it was a year of meeting so many bosses. I met so many people from north, south, east, west coast. I've met them all, and you guys got a chance to hear some of their stories and how they are developing, what they got going on. If you haven't checked it out, please go down the timeline and see what you like. Different business owners, from music, from cleaning businesses, from creators, all alike. So get in it. So that was June of 2024. So I did take a hiatus because that was action packed. That was a lot of information. It gave me so many ideas of directions that I could go for the next season. But life definitely happened from June 2024, and then I came back and gave you guys December, 25 days of Christmas, day 1 through 25, and there I introduced you to someone very, very special to me. So I entered 2025 with the mindset to focus solely on love, boss energy, and just positivity. Taking a pause from the podcast world because I did get burned out. So note, I didn't disappear, I just regrouped. And the regrouping was very much so needed, and it's producing so much more fruitfulness. So let's get into this year. Focusing on the 2025 wins, your girl definitely finished her program in July of 2025. Yeah. Say hello to Specialist K. I got my EDS in higher education. Yeah, if you don't know what an EDS is, please go look it up. Your girl finished the degree. That was in July of 2025, and then in August, your girl got engaged. So that fella you saw in December 2024, yeah, as of August. So everything did not happen all at once. It definitely aligned when it was supposed to. The time was so much needed. And if any of you all had ever thought that I had left you all lonely and disappeared on you and thought your girl said, nah, you know I didn't. Nah. For those who know me personally, they know I always reach out on Mondays and check in. And if I ever fall off with that, they know I am coming back. So I want you guys to have that same energy. If I fall off, just give me a little nudge, check in on me, and I'll be back. That's it. That's all. Just check in on me. So now let's get into what I am working on. My fitness journey is so important to me. I know I've said this before. I know you guys have seen some of my keto recipes during the pandemic. If you hadn't, go check those out. I have had the most success of weight loss when using keto. I don't want to necessarily go all the way back into the keto. I want to do as much as low carb as possible, low sugar as possible. So I've been trying to channel the 600-pound life. So 1,200 calories is my goal. As you can see, I have labeled day 1 of one of the things that I have been eating. I started this journey before January. I started in December, so it's not the new year, new me. It's more so the intention for me. So yeah, I started prepping. I started getting a lot of greens. I started to eat chicken a little bit more, chicken breast. We've just dabbled in and out. You'll see definitely some of the activities that I've been doing. Chicken, fish, a little bit of beef, a little bit of pork, just a little bit, and that's going to be light on the pork. Definitely been getting my exercise in. I've started off with 15 minutes 4 days out of the week for right now. Kind of low maintenance, but we'll beef it up sooner than later. And yes, I am using a water bottle as a weight. If you've ever heard any fitness instructor, grab what you have in your house, especially if you're working out from home. Grab a water bottle, grab a can of green beans, a can of some type of beans, just to give you a little bit of weight. So yes, I am using my water bottle. But yeah, I've been intentional about what I put into my body and how active I have been, especially over the break. You can become a little bit lazy, but I've been trying to stay a little bit active, and like I said, it'll beef up. I'll have more video content of that. Now over to the wedding planning. I have been intentional with that. I have downloaded the Knot app. I've been checking off things on the checklist. I have even simplified, because I'm going into this intentionally. We are going into this intentionally. It's more so about us than is a lot of people would like to say the event of the wedding. We have specifics. We're intentional, even down from the choice of flower to the guest list. I would like to label it as simple, and it matches our personalities. You know how girls have dreamed of their wedding from their small age, and it's going to be a fairy tale. I used to be that Cinderella girl, and everything that I used to want has now changed, and for the better, because I'm happier with the decisions that I'm making. Using my planner to make sure that I check in with everybody that I need to check in with. It's gonna be a good process. I've seen other people who get stressed out with theirs. I'm not trying to get there, so I'm making it as intentional as possible. And I just love that my fiance is supportive of my vision, and he's like, this is your vision, I'm just a part of it, I am supporting you. He will get down and try to make it simple as possible, and if he needs to step up and say something to somebody, he will. So I'm appreciative. I love that man. We are planning a marriage, and we're being so intentional. The wedding is just a part of it. So stay tuned. You'll get more details as we go along. And what I love about our dynamic is we are so supportive of each other. We want to see the best out of each other. He allows me to have my space, I allow him to have his space. Even though we like to be around each other, we can safely be in our own spaces within our little bubble, if that makes sense. He is currently working on getting his degree, so that's his focus. He knows everything that I am doing at work, and he also knows the creative side of me, and he's like, go ahead babe, do what you need to do. Which brings me to my next point. Music. It's time to get it out to y'all. It's time for you all to hear. I'm still not gonna give y'all a definite date, but I am telling you that I am intentional, and it is coming. I have been planning. I have been talking to who I need to talk to. I've been getting my ducks in a row. I feel like I need to get this portion done and out into you all, so that I can walk into my new spaces clean, clear-minded, and focused on what needs to be focused on. The musical project has been sitting with me for a decade now, and I guess the timing aligned when it was supposed to align, and now is the time for it to come out. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it, give your opinions, give your stories that relate to it. I just want to see how well you relate to them. But like I said, some things needed time, and this was one of them. Drop in the comments if you had a moment that seemed like you wanted to get it out sooner, but it waited, and when it did come out, it was the best experience ever. So yeah, we got fitness, we got wedding, we got music, and I want you guys to stay tuned. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know you are here with me, and we'll be here to watch the journey as it unfolds because I want you all included. Remember, guys, remember that I love you, and I want to hear how you bossing. So drop it in the comments how you boss. Till next time, know that I love you. Bye.